Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my top summer fragrances that I'm going to be focusing on wearing over the next few weeks, and I definitely recommend these ones to you as well if you're looking for an amazing summer fragrance, including the new Terra di Gioia from Armani. So before we get into today's video, I do want to announce to you guys that I have become an official ambassador for Ana Luisa. So I'm really happy to be working with this company. I'm sure you guys have heard about them, but if you haven't, they are a jewelry company that makes really high quality pieces made out of real gold and other high quality metals, but they start at a very affordable price. So they start at just $39 and they work their way up, and there's honestly something for everybody from this company, and they have such beautiful, very on-trend pieces that I just absolutely love. So if you guys know me, you know that I am a little bit of a minimalist. I don't like to wear things that are too gaudy or too big or too in your face. So these ones I have chosen from Ana Luisa are absolutely perfect for me. They do have pieces that are a little bit more statement making if that is your thing, but these ones are some of my favorite. These are my go-to jewelry pieces. So what I really love about them is that they are sustainable. They try to reduce their environmental footprint as much as possible, which I really appreciate. They use recycled materials, and these pieces are just the perfect touch to any outfit. So I get ready in the morning, I choose my perfume, I choose my handbag, and then all I have to do is pick a bracelet from Ana Luisa, just a simple gold piece, and I'm good for the day. And that's what I love about it. It just makes me feel like I have just the right amount of glam and luxury, but without being too much or too over the top. And you guys, these pieces hold up so well. I have been wearing this particular bracelet for the last few months, almost every time I've been getting dressed up and going out, or just going out for the day, going shopping, going for dinner, and they just hold up so well. They don't tarnish, they don't leave marks on your skin, they don't break. Like, they're high quality pieces. So if you are interested in taking advantage of their sale, right now they are having 20% off site-wide, and you can save 20% off of your jewelry using the link in the description box below. So I will try to list all of these pieces for you guys if you're interested, but definitely click the link down below. It'll take you to their website, and you can then save 20% on anything that they have on the website. And yeah, highly recommend them, you guys. I've been absolutely loving their pieces, and again, I'm really happy to be working with the company. So with that being said, if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Alithia, and on this channel we talk mostly about perfume. So if that is your thing, make sure to subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first fragrance we're going to talk about is Flora Botanica from Balenciaga. So this is Flora Botanica. This is one I have not talked about for a really long time. This isn't a particularly fresh scent. It does have a freshness to it, but I find it to also be kind of a heavy, earthy perfume at the same time, so it's kind of interesting. In the opening you have mint, in the middle you have rose, carnation, and cannabis, and in the base you have vetiver and amber. So this perfume is very unique. It's very green. It's kind of like a green herbal type of a rose fragrance. It does have kind of a deep, almost a woody dry down to it. It lasts forever. The performance on this perfume is monster, and it's beautiful. It's very, very unique. I've never smelled any perfume quite like it. So the mint in the opening does give it a little bit of freshness, and then it's primarily this sort of very dry green rose. Yeah, it's a really unique, beautiful perfume. And you know what's interesting about this, you guys? I have to tell you, I held up a bunch of my summer perfumes for my daughter and my boyfriend to sniff, and both of them picked this one as their favorite. So that's a pretty big deal, I think, because my daughter is young, of course, and my boyfriend's a man, and I find it really interesting that both of them chose Flora Botanica over all of the other ones I had in that little lineup as being their favorite one. So this is a really well-liked, well-loved perfume. I have not given it enough time. Honestly, I have not worn this pretty much since I first bought it. I really need to give this one some attention, so I think I'm gonna have to make like a mini rotation tray so I can actually focus on these perfumes. So yeah, this one is Flora Botanica. I really like it. I find it really unique. I think it's very classy, and definitely want to give that one some attention over the next few months. So the next perfume that I really want to focus on over the next couple of weeks especially is this beautiful one from Kayali. This is their newest one, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. So I'm a huge fan of Kayali. If you guys are new to my channel, I have currently, I think, 4 Kayali perfumes, which is a really amazing first world problem to have. I really love the company. I'm a huge fan of a lot of their fragrances, and this is their newest release. And first of all, I just want to again focus on the bottle for you guys because this is just the most exquisite, beautiful bottle I think I've ever seen. I love the color. It's sort of this very fantasy cloud-like rose gold color. And if you look up close, it is actually see-through, so you can see how much juice is in there. But from far away, it looks opaque. So anyway, love the Kali bottles. So the reason I need to focus more on this perfume is because I'm still kind of deciding if it is 100% for me or not. It is a beautiful scent. It smells so good. I can't imagine many people not liking it. I can't imagine somebody smelling it and thinking it smells bad. What I find challenging about this perfume is the white floral component, the tuberose and the gardenia. And it is perfect in this perfume. Like, let me just say, the tuberose, the gardenia, the coconut, the vanilla, all perfect in this perfume. They smell so good together. It's such a beautiful scent. Personally, I do have trouble sometimes with those sort of tuberosy, gardenia, white florals. I don't know why. That is just totally a personal thing. So I love this perfume, but I'm still kind of deciding, is it going to work out for me? I'm not 100% sure. So far, I'm really enjoying this still, you guys. It just smells so good. It's so sweet. It's so likable. It really does smell like a vacation. It really does smell like a fantasy paradise beach of some sort. So it's really just those white florals that I'm just kind of taking my time with and see if it's going to be right for me. It smells amazing, you guys. Like, this is a beautiful scent. Longevity on this, I do get about 5 or 6 hours, which isn't crazy, but it's not terrible either. I know I've seen some videos saying that they're really disappointed with the performance of this perfume. I'm not, to be honest. You guys, I have spent more money on higher end perfumes that have not lasted this long. So I don't think the performance is an issue at all. I'm also a heavy sprayer, and if I spray heavy and go all over my clothes, this does last a little bit longer as well. So yeah, for me, the longevity with this is definitely not a deal breaker. This is such a beautiful perfume, and I think a lot of people will really like it. So I just need to kind of take my time and see, is this going to be something I gravitate toward more for the summer? It is definitely a little different than what I would usually wear. The next fragrance that I'm going to be focusing on over the next few weeks or a couple of months for sure is Sundays from Byredo. I just had a moment of realization where I thought, we only have a month and a half of summer left. It makes me really sad. Anyways, my time for being able to wear this perfume is limited, so I'm definitely going to be trying to wear this one. This perfume, you guys, is basically summer in a bottle, and I've also called it happiness in a bottle. If you haven't smelt Byredo Sundays, it's definitely worth checking out. So when I first got this fragrance, I was really underwhelmed because all I got with this was a soapy, bright, candy-like orange. I really didn't get a whole lot more than that. I was really underwhelmed. I was hoping that I would get a lot of cotton candy, and I don't know, I was just hoping it to be more than I got when I first sprayed it. That's the trouble with hyped up perfumes. In the opening, you have mandarin orange and Californian lemon. In the mid, you have neroli and jasmine sambac. And in the base, you have cotton candy and white musk. And you guys, after a couple of days of wearing this perfume and coming back and revisiting it, this has become one of my favorite summer fragrances, I think, of all time. It literally just brings a smile to my face. It smells so good. So when I first spray it, it is a very soapy, sort of a bubbly, energizing orange and lemon, and that's what I mostly get for the first 10 to 15 minutes. I don't get a lot of anything else. And then I slowly start to get that neroli, which is a beautiful, sweet, kind of a tropical smelling flower. And then the dry down that comes about 45 minutes to an hour later is eventually that sort of soft cotton candy musky scent. And the orange sticks around from beginning to dry down with this, which I really like. And this perfume is it's just a happy perfume. It's a beautiful perfume to wear for a hot summer day when you're doing something you love with somebody you love. That's kind of how I like to look at this one. I wouldn't just grab this one and go for anything. Maybe I'm biased because I have certain memories with this perfume because I wore it with somebody I really love doing fun things, and so I have good memories attached to this. Yeah, I love this perfume so much, you guys. I really, really do. This is a happy perfume for me. I could wear this on vacation. I could wear this, yeah, like the very first time we get to go on vacation after this whole world thing has settled. This would be a great perfume for that because it literally smells like happiness, and it would just be such a good perfume to wear for the very first time you get to dress up nicely and go exploring someplace new. Yeah, I love this perfume. Longevity, some people say it doesn't have great longevity, but honestly, you guys, I experimented and I sprayed heavy with this one night and I could still smell it on my skin the next day. So it does have good longevity if you don't mind overspraying a little bit. There's a little bit missing so far, but you know what, honestly, you guys, I wouldn't mind reinvesting in this. Like if I run out, I definitely would not mind reinvesting and buying another bottle. It has a lot of sentiment to me, I think, already. So yeah, it's a beautiful perfume. Absolutely love it. This is, funnily enough, my first Byredo that I've brought into my collection that has stuck around, which makes me happy. Love this one, Sundazed Byredo. Definitely recommend checking that out if you haven't. Okay, and the next fragrance, you guys, is brand new to my collection. I actually just picked this up yesterday, and this is the new one from the De Joia line from Armani, and this is Terra De Joia. So I don't have any other perfumes currently from this line. I have a hard time with a lot of them. A lot of them are beautiful, but some of them are just not wow factor enough for me that I felt like I needed them in my collection. But this one, you guys, is really, really beautiful. This is, I think, my favorite one from the line so far. So in the opening, you have pear, mandarin orange, and bergamot. In the mid, you have almond blossom and jasmine. And in the base, you have amberwood and musk. And what this smells like to me, even though there's no coconut in there, even though there's no tiara flower, there's no ambergris, there's no salt, there's nothing in here that specifically screams beach, but there's something about this perfume that has such a beachy quality about it to me, and it's so good. This smells like somebody after they've been sitting out in the sun all day and they had on a really nice lotion with maybe a little bit of almond, maybe a little bit of amber, vanilla, maybe a touch of coconut, even though I don't specifically pick up coconut in here. It just smells like sun-kissed skin is what it smells like. It's really beautiful, you guys, and the lasting power on this is pretty good. I had a couple of sprays on my arm, just very light mists on my arm, and it lasted me at least 6 hours, 6-7 hours. I could still smell it. So I haven't really given this a proper full wear, to be totally fair, but I'm sure if I sprayed, you know, 5 or 6 sprays, I'm sure I would be able to smell this all day long. So pretty good performance with this one so far. I will update you guys. I will give you a little bit of a close-up of the Terra De Joia bottle because this is one of the first ones that I've ever shown you guys. I do like the little stone on top. I think the bottle is very classy looking. I like the name Terra because the color is perfect. It's perfect for summer. It makes me think of terracotta. It makes me think of Red Rock Canyon. It makes me think of the desert. It makes me think of, I don't know, just summertime in general. So this is the bottle without the cap. Oh, it smells so pretty, you guys. So pretty. Okay, so if you have ever smelt terracotta from Guerlain, that one is a very creamy, sandalwoody, vanilla, coconut, tiara flower scent, and that one smells a lot like the terracotta makeup, like the Guerlain makeup, and that one was definitely a lot more beachy. That one I believe did have coconut. I believe it did have tiara flower. It was a little bit heavier. This one is kind of like that, minus the intensiveness of the tiara flower coconut accord. It really gives me similar vibes, but I like this one a lot better. I find this one to be very wearable. Even for somebody who isn't big into those kind of beachy coconutty scents, you would still really like this one. And which is my case. I don't love a ton of coconut fragrances. It's so pretty, you guys, and it does have a sensuality to it. It has a sexiness to it. I think this would transition perfectly from day to night. You could wear this during the day on your vacation, and you could just reapply it right before you go out to dinner, and it's going to transition beautifully. It's going to be a really sensual, come hither sort of a skin scent by the end of the night. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scent, and it's perfect for hot weather. It's so pretty, and it smells classy too. It smells elegant, it smells expensive. I like it. So love this one. This is Terra De Joia from Giorgio Armani, the newest one from Giorgio Armani. I definitely recommend checking this one out if you're looking for a great summer scent. The next one that I'm probably going to be wearing a lot of this summer is Gabrielle Essence from Chanel. So this one is a little bit newer to my collection, but since I have gotten it, I have not been able to stop sniffing it. I've been loving this one. So this one, you guys, for me is like the perfect combination between a sort of mature, classy Chanel fragrance with a little bit of a fruity citrus vibe. This is that perfect mix of young and fruity and citrusy meets very, very mature. So for somebody who is a little tired of Coco Mademoiselle, maybe you're looking for something a little different. Maybe Chanel Chance is too dated for you. Maybe obviously Chanel No. 5 is a little too vintage for you. And you're just looking for that perfect, classy summertime scent. This is it. You guys, I love Chanel. I love Chanel so much. I have a lot of Chanel perfumes. Another one that I'm sort of strongly considering bringing into my collection at some point is beige. I've been really drawn toward those light, bubbly, happy floral fragrances. I also love yellow florals. Yellow florals to me scream summertime. They're also very classy. I think they're very easy to wear as opposed to something like tuberose, which people can either love or hate. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like yellow floral fragrances are just easy to love. So anyways, this is the stunning bottle. I get compliments on this. Even my boyfriend compliments me, so that tells me this does not smell dated or vintage at all because he doesn't like those kind of perfumes. This is one I wish I would have got a bigger bottle because can I just say how tiny is this bottle? This is a 50 ml and it's just tiny. There's hardly anything in it. Yep, it's just beautiful. I think honestly, you guys, I think this is my new favorite Chanel. Like I think this might have trumped Chance, which if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that that's been my favorite Chanel fragrance for a really long time. I think this one actually has kicked it out a little bit. So I really hope they don't discontinue. I don't think Chanel does discontinue fragrances very often. They don't come out with them very often, and I don't think they discontinue them either. But anyway, love this one. Definitely recommend checking this one out. It's perfect for warm summer weather. It's classy, moderate longevity, moderate projection. And the last one on my list is one that I've been talking about a lot lately. So if you are not new to my channel, I do apologize because I probably sound like a broken record, an Issey Miyake record. So this is a Drop to Issey from Issey Miyake, and this is the newest one from the company. And this is a beautiful lilac fragrance. So I don't usually like lilac, or I've never thought that I would want to wear lilac. I like the way lilac smells on a bush or as a flower, but I didn't know if I would ever want to wear it. And this perfume really changed that for me. So this has notes of almond milk. This has solar notes. There's musk in this fragrance. It's a very creamy, milky summertime lilac. It's very feminine and it's just a beautiful fragrance. To me, this almost gives me a little bit of a beachy vibe, even though there is no coconut or anything like that. It's kind of similar to the Terra in that way from Giorgio Armani, in that it reminds me of summertime and it reminds me of warm, sunny weather and almost being on a beach, even though there are no beach notes. So the way I like to think about this perfume is if you can imagine almond milk and a hot sunny day and a sandy beach and a lilac bush growing on that beach and some vanilla and some musk, that's kind of what this is. It's a beautiful, just very classy, pretty, relaxing, cozy lilac fragrance. As I've said before, the only thing I don't really like about this fragrance is the bottle. I really wish that the bottle stood up. It kind of really bothers me that you can't stand it up because it takes up so much room on your counter, but it is a really cute bottle idea, and it's kind of cute that it's see-through. It looks really pretty up against the candle, but this is a gorgeous perfume. So what I would say about this is definitely try before you buy, and if you don't like lilac, you will probably not like this because the lilac is there from the moment you spray it until it's done drying down. The lilac really sticks around. Just put it on my hand there. It's such a pleasure to smell, so I just like to spray it whenever I can. Oh my gosh, it smells so pretty, you guys. It smells so pretty. Oh, it's such a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, it's almondy, it's milky, it's creamy, it's musky, and it's lilac. And I don't even know what solar notes are supposed to smell like, but this has solar notes, which gives it that sunny, beachy vibe to me. It's just a beautiful fragrance. So I definitely recommend this one as well. And this one I really want to give some attention to because I've had it for about a month and a half now, and I've only worn it once. So I really, really need to give this one a shot. When I wear this, I feel very classy. It just goes perfectly with any kind of ruffly summer dress. So the next time you have a brunch or a day date and you're gonna put on one of your beautiful ruche dresses or like a paisley print dress or something ruffly, and you're looking for the perfect perfume to go with that dress, this is the one. So this is Issey Miyake, a Drop to Issey. So you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on these perfumes. Please let me know down below if you have any summer fragrances that you would recommend that I check out. I'm always looking for another great summer perfume. And also don't forget to check out the description box below and click on the link to save 20% off of Ana Luisa's jewelry during their sale for this month. And I will see you guys all very soon in my next video. Bye for now.